Check it out, we have made it to the Ford Performance Parts section at SEMA. Pretty cool seeing the GTD over there. It's such a cool car. Actually, I think it's another Ferrari right there. Everywhere I look, you see an exotic car in here. But speaking back towards the Fords, Ford Performance Parts has been like the spot to go to modify your vehicle currently, because as you guys know, these things are pretty much locked from the factory. And when you look towards what we have out right now, well, they are showing off the new FP800S, which is pretty fascinating to me, because if we walk right here, the FP800S, and the reason I'm making this video is because this is an 800 horsepower supercharged kit, 3-liter Whipple for the Mustang GT, and you can get it with a manual transmission. This package is created by Ford and accessed through Ford Performance Parts. So instead of having the need to get accepted to get the GTD for 800 horsepower right now for a Mustang, you can actually build it out right now with a Mustang. Isn't that crazy? And then for significantly less money. So with my Mustang GTD, you know, it's an expensive car, and it's currently the most powerful and fastest Mustang you can really get on the market. There is no Shelby GT500. There is no Shelby GT350R. There's none of that right now. So the highest horsepower stock Ford from a dealership is the Dark Horse with 500 horsepower. So when you look in between the gap here, you have a 500 horsepower, $60,000 to $70,000 Mustang that's track focused, and then a $300,000 to $400,000 Mustang GTD. Well, what do you want to do if you want to get a vehicle that would fill in the slot that would compete against what you would used to have, which is like the Dodge Challenger Red Eye with 800 horsepower? Those cars were a thing, but they're gone now, unfortunately. Camaro had the ZL1. 650 horsepower. Where are they at now? They're gone. Well, with Ford, that segment's also gone, because there's a $60,000, $70,000 500 horsepower Mustang and then a 815 horsepower Mustang GTD. So to fill in that gap, you know, you could go ahead and do upgrade kits like this, and it's pretty cool because this stuff is backed by Ford. So you have a Whipple supercharger kit that with this, you know, they've added styling upgrades on the Mustang, and now you have a cool new Ford that is not $300,000, $400,000. You can take it to the track, drag race it. So I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below of seeing what essentially like replaces currently the GT500 or GT350R. I've been talking about this for quite a while right now. We also need a designated car that is completely stock, you can order from the factory to fill in that gap. Maybe like a new Boss 302, a 429. We need something like that right now because it's currently gone. There's nothing like that on the market. When you look at GTD, it's so cool. Take some of those elements from the GTD. Maybe not the transaxle and all this cool carbon fiber upgrades, because you know that makes the car cost $300,000 to $400,000. It's completely custom because they take apart the Mustang, rebuild it over there in Canada. But when we look at what we have right now with Ford, the baseline chassis, the car is there, and it's the same chassis that's been there since like 2015. There's a huge gap right now. They have to fill in that gap. So in my opinion, if we can get some of that from Ford soon, that'll be cool. But really, where is the competition at right now? Is there any competition with Dodge and also Chevy? Chevy has all the Corvettes, the Z06, the C8R. You know, C8R, is that still a thing? I think it's gone now. It's like an appearance package C8 Corvette. They have a ZR1, all that good stuff. So I really do think that it would be really cool to see a new Shelby. But currently the next best thing with Ford is the FP800S, and pretty much this Mustang has 15 horsepower less than the, GTD, and it's got more horsepower than the 5.2 liter supercharged V8 out of the GT500. So pretty cool, 8 horsepower versus 760. Let us know your thoughts down below. Also guys, if you need any paint protection, film, ceramic coating, other upgrade services, hit us up, Speed Phenom Film, and we'd love to take care of you with your new car if you get like an FP800S. And we're located in Carlsbad, California, so we would be happy to take care of you guys. Okay, so we're back here in the office, and I wanted to make this follow-up clip for this video because after seeing the FP800S, I didn't really give it much credit before SEMA. When I went to SEMA and I got to see it there, it was actually pretty cool because the thought of having a warranted 800 horsepower Mustang with the same factory type of coverage was pretty cool actually, because I was always thinking to myself that the GTD was the only way to go. You know, these businesses, there are businesses, you have to keep that in mind, they're in the business of making money. It's pretty smart actually, because not only are they capturing new car buyers where they are spending top dollar to get a new car like the GTD for 800 plus horsepower? But secondly, they're also capturing buyers who are buying Mustang GTs. So it's expanding what the aftermarket would have been for a Mustang GT, but now Ford is taking it. So imagine Ford taking the aftermarket scene over internally. Picture that. It's kind of like what they're doing right now, right? Because otherwise, for you to mod your Mustang GT, you would probably buy the same type of supercharger, a Whipple supercharger, or other upgrades, and go to your local mod shop or the famous Mustang mod shop that you know of, and they would put all those upgrades on your car. But let me pause it there. Since the ECUs, since these cars are locked, and they're unable to let these tuners and other people completely get into the system, the brain of the car, I think that they're holding the aftermarket scene a little bit just down, tied down. So now Ford is controlling internally what these cars are like externally. Isn't that kind of interesting here? And then if you want a taste of that aftermarket modding spirit, well, why not go to Ford? What if they monopolize it and they have the FP800S? Those are just my initial thoughts. I want to get your thoughts on this matter down below. Did I explain it right? Did I go over everything in depth enough? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I think I read an article from Car and Driver, and it said it's like $10,000 for a package. And to be honest with you, that's a screaming deal. Compare that to a Shelby Super Snake. That's a $150,000 Mustang, and you're getting 800 horsepower. So you're saving, well, how much of the Mustang GT? 60 grand. You're saving like 80 grand of upgrade options between a regular Mustang maxed out to become a Super Snake. Obviously, you're not getting the upgraded wheels, the hood, the fenders, and other upgrades they give you with the Super Snake, but it does get me guessing, because do you really need all those upgrades? Maybe you don't need that. Maybe you just need to get 800 horsepower with a warranty. Then that makes sense. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm really curious to hear if you guys would consider this type of package. I hope it's an actual performing Mustang and it'll put down good numbers with the traction, the tires that it has. They're not upgrading the width of the car. It might be limited. You don't know. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. It'll help me out, and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. While you do that, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a new video coming out your way. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.